What up, y'all? I've been watching so many freaking vlogging videos that for some reason I just feel like doing it myself and just trying it out. So we're gonna do a video of my office. This is the player office, still in the works. Work from home. I love it. I love working from home. And yeah, this is where I spend my days all day. Couldn't be any better. So let's start off in this corner. We got the player couch, little mini player couch, goes into a bed. I don't know how much it costs. My girl bought it. I think it was a pretty nice one, like pretty fancy, kind of more expensive one. But anyways, that's the couch. One of the great things about working from home is I can meditate. Like when you're feeling all jittery and stuff like that, just boom, pop that pillow that way, boom, nice meditating session. I remember when you were working on Wall Street or whatever, it's hard to find a place to meditate. They got the wellness room. You got to sneak away and try to find places, and you feel awkward sometimes. Sneak into the stairwell, like Russell Simmons says, but it's hard. So it's nice to be able to have a place. One of the benefits of working from home is you can just pop over and meditate whenever I want. Have a nap. Hey, you could even have a nice Wizzank. You know what I mean? Just make sure you got the camera turned off. Actually, to be safe, you just throw it like that. Throw the blinds down and boom. Nice work Wizzank. Okay, so that's the couch. We got the picture. We got the player, Bugs Bunny with the Chanel and the money. I don't know about this picture. It was just an Instagram hype. Like it just popped up, and I just decided to buy it. One thing I need to get my picture game up. As you can see, I got all this empty space, not only in this room, like in the whole house. So I'm really trying to like fill up my walls with pictures, but then you want to hand it. I actually bought this one smaller, which is right here. And then when I put it up, it was too small. So then when I put it up, it was too small. So then I emailed the company back like, yo, can I exchange this for a bigger one? And they just sent me the big one and didn't even ask for the old one back. So that company is real cool. What's that company called? It doesn't even say on here, but whatever that company, Pictori. So that's a good company, good customer service. They're just hooking it up. What else we got here? We got the little player clear rolling table where I could put my computer, roll it around, watch TV, and all of that. This little rug thing is just for my dog, so she doesn't like, it's kind of, the floors are kind of slippery, so she can't jump, so she could jump. So that's one side of the player office. There's my tree box right there. Keep all the player tree. My garbage, which is a reworked bucket thing. You see, I got the Alpha Brain. Tried that out. I think that was like $90 for that bottle. I really didn't feel smarter. I really didn't feel any effects. So I'm not going to buy it again because, $90 a month is a lot of money. I better be feeling some effects. So Alpha Brain didn't do it for me. And we got some closets. We got my beloved backpack. Check this backpack out, yo. I love this thing. The player black and orange. I had to get this in London and pay extra bread for it, but I just love it so much. I've never seen anybody else with that. So that's pretty much all that's going on this side is just some closets. Maybe I'll probably throw a picture up in between. And there's room for some like pictures and stuff over here. Now into the corner. We got the Pilot Ink. Player Pilot Ink right there, just sitting in the corner. That's kind of a nostalgia thing. Reminds me of like growing up, taking those trips to Chinatown and grabbing the Pilot Ink to juice up your markers. I got the markers right here too. Got the Pilot and the SG. I got my G.I. Joe that I just bought the other day, Storm Shadow, my favorite G.I. Joe of all time. I remember I lost this toy when I was a kid, and I was freaking distraught about it. I searched the whole house. I ransacked the whole house. I would think about it for weeks and weeks and weeks, potential places it could be. I never found it. And it's not like you could go buy another one, because even when this was new, the kids like me were swooping up on them. So to even find one in the store back in the days when you were selling it, it was hard to find. And so yeah, I was distraught. And then years later, as I think about it, I realized it got stolen. I had a friend that you ever have a friend that like steals shit from you? Like, how are you gonna be a friend and you steal shit from your own friends? Like, but whatever. I had a friend that did that, and I kind of like put the pieces together years later. Like, that dude stole my shit, stole my toy. But anyways, and I'm getting more toys. Toys is like it's a new thing for me that I'm getting into. Like, I got a bunch of Muscle Men coming that I just ordered, so I'm gonna get a display case, and I'm gonna start collecting toys and shit. All my favorite toys. Over here we got the degree, player degree. Got my name on it and shit. Rutgers. Moving on to the window, we got my little bus. My little bus sculpture that I made. I've kind of been neglecting it a little bit. We got the 14 Mission. Geneva Alemany, which isn't even a freaking real sign. We got the SGs. And then we got the view. I guess is the star of this room is the view. You know what I'm saying? We got the Statue of Liberty, right? It looks small in the picture, in the camera, but in real life this thing is big body. We got the Statue of Liberty right there, and then right next to it, that's Ellis Island. You know, Ellis Island, where all the Jews and where all the immigrants came in. They passed through Ellis Island and the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, y'all know what it is. You guys, I'm not one that didn't go to. And then in the background, you got Brooklyn, and then the Verrazano Bridge. You could kind of see it. And then trip off all the snow. It's been storming and shit. Storm. Straight snowy out here and shit. All right, moving on to my windowsill. I got my little bulldog, my little thing, crystal joints. I think I'm gonna collect these too. These are Swarovskis. These little toy right here. I actually bought this for my girl, but she don't care about it, so I kind of took it over for myself. I might start collecting these too. Imagine if you had just a big ass collection of little Swarovski animals. So I'll probably start collecting those too. We got a picture that I got from India. I put it right here instead of hanging it. Like, really? I could hang it right there. I think I did hang it right there at one point. You can see the wall, but the thing about this picture is it kind of glows in the sunlight, so that's why I put it right there on the thing. Next thing is my desk, player desk, glass desk. I always go with the glass desk. This one isn't that expensive. I think I got it from Wayfair. $200, $300, I don't remember. Shipped it over, I put it together. The reason I like this desk is it got the player copper. copper legs. Never saw that before, so I thought that was kind of different. I don't even really like copper like that, but I just thought it was kind of cool and different. So that's the table. Nice player table. One of these days, pretty soon, I'll probably buy a real nice, beefy glass table, like a real fancy one, like thick glass, do it up big and stuff like that. But for right now, this desk is good. And then we got the player bar that I got from Amazon. I think it was only $30. You know, things with Amazon and I don't know, globalization or whatever you want to say, things have gotten so wonderfully cheap. Like, how much would a bar like this cost back in the days? Freaking $30. But yeah, that's the little player setup. Gives me more table space. You know, I got the 3 screens, player style. Let's take the window down now. Let's take the blinds. Let's take the blinds down. What we got on my desk? We got these headphones. These are the player headphones. We got my water canteen, which I got from the REI flagship store in Denver. Player one right here. Icebreakers, gotta go with the icebreakers. Another thing is I roll with the mixed nuts. Mixed nuts are great to have at work. When you're hungry, you just get a handful of that. You know, healthy, not too bad for you. It could supplement eating too much. So it's always great to have a nice thing of mixed nuts. Stay with that. Here's my footrest. So that's another thing I need to upgrade. I need to get a proper, I need a sort of solution for that to put my feet up. We got this thing, little thing right here. Use that for my mouse pad. I got the wireless USB mouse, and it matches this. So look, ooh, matching the file cabinets. What else we got looking at? We got, now moving to these file cabinets. We got these from IKEA. I think they're pretty nice. They're shiny. This lamp right here I got from the dollar store. I like it because it looks 80s. It reminds me of my boy's house, who had this real dope ass 80s looking house, and it reminds me of that. So I like this lamp. I don't know about the lampshade, but I like the lamp. We got a little piece of driftwood that I found down the street at the park, at the river. I always like it, a little player driftwood. Some yoga beads, a little necklace that I got in India. I used to wear this every day under my shirt, but it's just been sitting there lately. A plant, some books. I got the Pokemon book. This was an impulse buy at Michael's, you know, when you're waiting in line and they just have all that stuff. So I just saw this when we were in line at Michael's. But it's a dope book. Got all the Pokemon, every single, I don't know about Pokemon, but I just like the book. Player Pokemon book. I got this from, what's that Japanese store? That Japanese store in the mall. Bought one time. And I got a little X-Men toy thing. I got the whole set of these X-Men. They're in here mixed around. What's this? Cyclops, Storm, Juggernaut, Colossus. And then I just got a collection of old toys from when I was a kid. I don't even know what the hell toy. I don't even remember this toy, but some toy. That dude looks, look at his haircut. He got the take haircut. He got the He-Man. This, I don't even remember what this is. And then we got some G.I. Joes. Ooh, look, I broke that G.I. Joe. That was the hitter G.I. Joe back in the day. Remember this dude? OG stink bombs from Chinatown. still in here too. We got this OG dude, Star Wars. I don't know, just a bunch of stuff in here. These, remember these? You don't know about these. You rub it and it'll tell you like what his sign is. I don't know, I don't feel like showing my ugly ass hands. So we're gonna do, that was the player G.I. Joe right there. And then we got this little thing right here. This is a headboard that instead of throwing away, we can't get rid of it. I just thought I'd kind of throw it right here. It looks kind of like some Japanese shit. It looks kind of nice. So that's just there, makeshift for now. I think it looks kind of cool. Who knows what we'll do with that headboard. If anybody wants it, you can have it. Then moving on to the last wall, we got the TV. A little 42 inch, it's pretty small. I probably want to get a bigger one. You know, it's pretty small body looking. Cheap. I think I just paid like $150 for it at Best Buy. Just ran into Best Buy and just grabbed it. I got the ghetto set up with the wires showing. I got some shoes up, stole my son's shoes. Air Max 90s, my favorite Nikes of all time. You know, I got these up here because it's covering. This is an old ass mount that I had like when mounts first came out and they were like super expensive and all that. Like I still have that mount, so instead of buying a new one, where they're cheap now and they got all this shit, I just reuse that one. I always kept it. So that's the little spot for the TV. So we got the chair, player white chair. What are these chairs called? I forget. Oh, Ames. That player Ames chair. We got the little pink Nike on the back. Ooh, killing it with that. So yeah, I probably want to get a bigger TV. You know, I'll be sitting here on my desk. You know, I love daytime TV. I'll be watching Maury, Jerry Springer, Couples Court, Judge Mathis, Judge Judy. Like that's the lineup of, I mean the TV's off most of the time, but that's the lineup. So let's see. What we got? We got Young Selsky right there, Joe Rogan, Rap Caviar on my Spotify. And then we got, let's see what's on Pix 11 right now. It's 12:40, probably Judge Jerry. And then Jerry Springer come on at 1. And TV's kind of janky, like it takes forever to load up and stuff like that. TCL is pretty much the cheapest one I could find. And then last but not least is this, the hanger upside downer thing. That's one of those things where you strap your legs in right there, and then you hang upside down. As much, you know, we're in New York, we live in small apartments, we don't have a lot of storage space, we don't got nowhere to put this thing. It's just an eyesore. But as much of an eyesore that it is, I just can't throw it away because this thing is just so important. Like stretching out your back every once in a while, it's like so good for you. Like if I have like sore back or like kind of nervy or something feels like it's pinching, I just hop on this thing, flip upside down for a little while, and it just heals everything. Like, and I always think like, what if I never have that? Like how messed up would my back be? So these things are important, they're key. What else we got? We got the player fan. If I want to smoke in here, just blow it that way. And I think that's it. That's the player office now. Since I work from home, I'm going to keep fixing it up. I'm going to keep getting it more and more and more fancy. I love working from home. Some people like it, some people don't. But if you're going to work from home, you might as well make it as dope as you can. So we'll keep working on it. Number one thing about working from home is using the bathroom, right? Bro, I haven't used one of those fucking whack ass stalls in like a year. And I got the ass sprayer thing, so I'm walking around happy with a clean ass all the time. Oh boy. What else? Oh yeah. And then lastly, we'll spin them back down to the door. We got my nunchucks right here. And then we got this I did a dry erase board, plastic film. I used to do dry erase boards a lot when I was in years back, like when I was in school and stuff, and they were real helpful, like write down the shit you need to do and all of that. So I wanted to bring that back, but I don't really use it too much like I used to back in the day, like how comfortable it is. Really, I just tag on it, as you can see. I got all my tags, all my gangs, VF. Shout out to the homie Romp for bringing me in that gang. MPD. Shout out, who brought me in that gang? Mars. Shout out for Mars to bring me into that gang. Mars, Drums, D-Nice, Gimmick. Who else is in that? Marcus, Sino, Proof. Y'all know what it is. And then we got Sunset, my main gang. Sunset Gang, Baller Gang. And that's it. The player office. Gonna get even more player from the player.